Hello and a huge welcome to this video. I'm Scorpion from How to Do, and in this video we will be learning how to make some kind of a damage system when we shoot with our gun. So like that, when the bullet goes and hits something, like if a person is got hit by the bullet, then what happens? All right, so we're gonna learn how to do that. But in the previous videos we made all of this stuff, so we were able to move around and look around. We also had this gun, we can equip that and do the animations like that, and then we can move around with the gun, and then we can also aim and the camera zooms in, and then we can do that, and then we can also come out, and of course we can shoot like that, and then we can also unequip the weapon and get inside the car, of course, like that with the animations. And of course we can also drive the car. So if you want to learn all of this, then you should go ahead and click the link in the description box below and see the previous videos first. Alright, as you can see, he is sitting inside the car and he can also get out of the car like that. So yeah, let's get started. How to make a damage system when there's a person and he gets hit by the bullet, what happens? So without further ado, let's get started. Now, of course, when we need some kind of damage system, of course we need some kind of a character to get damage, right? So let's just go to mixmo.com, and here we are in the Mixmo. In the previous videos we uploaded this character, which is this same Michael, and if you want to learn how to download this one and upload it in like that, all of this stuff, so what is this? Then you should check out my previous videos. Alright, and I have taught everything in the previous videos, that how to upload it and how to get all of these animations and how to import these animations inside of Unity, and here we have all of these animations. So yeah, so let's go to here and let's just go ahead and search for, let's go ahead and go to characters and find some nice character, like a casual one like this one. Yeah, so that this will be the character like in the game, right? Okay, so that will load over there. So here he is. Of course there will be materials coming soon. Okay, they're coming, and now what we want to do is we want to first say I don't know, damage, kill, kill, I guess, killed, I don't know, yeah, this one, I guess, like he is dying actually. So yeah, dying. And no, yeah, so yeah, it looks good. He is got hit by the bullet and he's now dying, so yeah, that's cool. But yeah, but when we do this, actually the problem is that we get limited. All right, so whenever we hit this guy, he's standing around or walking around, when we hit this guy, he will always play this animation, bum bum. All right, dum dum, like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use ragdoll, and how we're gonna use that is we're gonna go to animations, and this is the idle animation which we downloaded in the previous videos, right? So, and this was the character which we downloaded from Mixmo. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, go ahead, click the link in the description box below and see them first. Okay, so I'm gonna just disable this one because we don't need it for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and drag and drop this idle animation over here, and I'm gonna face him over here just like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna quickly go ahead and make an animator controller for him. So animator controller, and I'm gonna say I don't know, damage, I don't know, just extra. Anything will work, but I don't know, anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drag and drop the extra one over here and open up extra inside of animator. So if you don't see this window, go to window, animator. Alright, and then you can drag and drop the same animation idle over here. So whenever we play the game, you will see he will do the same idle animation, like that. He's doing that animation, right? He's moving a little bit and he will look around sometimes and yeah, do the animation. So as you can see, he's moving a little bit, so he's doing the animation. All right, and when we hit him with the bullet, he is gonna die. All right, and how he's gonna do that, I'm gonna go ahead and say rename it extra, and I'm gonna go ahead and right click and say create I don't know, 3D object ragdoll. Where is it? ragdoll. Yeah, there we go. So go to right click 3D object and ragdoll, and when you click that you will see this this window pop out. And then what we're gonna do is we are going to hold alt and we're gonna go ahead and open this up. So when we do that, everything will open, every children inside of it. Yeah, as you can see, it's like that. And we have to fill in this guy, and how we're gonna do that is we're gonna just go ahead and drag and drop these things in here. So first thing is pelvis, so which is hips, so I'm gonna go ahead and drag and drop the maximum hips in that. Left hip, which is left leg, so drag and drop the left leg up. Left knee, so it is the left leg, and left foot is left foot. All right, and the same thing for right, so right leg up, and then right, where is it, right leg, and then right foot. Then there's left arm, so let's just go ahead and close these two. So arm comes over here, left arm, left elbow, no, I guess it should be shoulder, left arm, so let's just drag and drop the left arm in here. Left arm, left elbow, left forearm, and right arm, so right, where is it, right arm, and then right elbow, so right forearm. And then the middle spine, so spine 1, spine 2, spine, so spine 1 will be the middle spine. And then there's a head, so of course we're gonna go ahead and drag and drop the head in there, and it should be over here. So head, there we go. Total mass 20, strength 0, flip to or forward, I don't know, just create it. And there we go. Now we have this kind of colliders in here, and when we play it, you will see we of course have to tweak something, but let's just play it and see. So nothing is actually happening over here. He's doing his animation, and when we close this animator controller, he's gonna die like that. And yeah, it is pretty cool. So it's working. We don't have to implement anything else. So the only thing we want to do is we want to control this animator controller enable and disable thing, so that whenever the bullet hits this extra guy, when the bullet hits it, the animator controller will be false, and there we go, he dies. And every time that does, and we can of course revive him by doing, every time we disable that, he is gonna die in different pose. So that's what I meant by dynamic. Alright, and the thing I like about it the most is that when I enable this cube and bring it near him like that, and do that and play the game now, you will see when I disable the animator controllers, come on, when I disable the animator controller now, he will collide with the box. So that is what I meant with dynamic. Alright, so that is dynamic. As you can see, the result is pretty cool, like he is dead along the wall, and you know, he collides with that. So that is pretty impressive, and it's real time, you know, it's not baked, not like that. So if I remove this or if I hit it with that, as you can see, he does that kind of a thing. So that is pretty cool, and I love that. If I do that again, I love to do that. Do that and bring this, and we can of course push him and pull him, and he can just go like that, and he is just dead like that. So that is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna disable that, and I'm gonna come out of the orthographic view to perspective mode. And if you remember, we made a prefab of bullet in the previous videos. So this is the bullet which we made, and here it is. And this is the FSM which we made in the previous videos. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, if you don't have FSM or Playmaker, then you can go ahead and download it for free. In the link is in the description box below, and if you want to learn how to use it, the link to that will also be in the description box below. And yeah, you should learn this because it's really easy to use, and you don't have to write any code. So this is what we made for the bullet, and that is that simplistic thing. And you know, just two actions, one action over here which is for wait, and then destroy. There we go, so simple as that. All right, then what we need to do is when the raycast hits something, which means there's a laser called raycast, and when it's hit something, we are gonna go in this event, And when we are in this state, we are gonna come in here first and we're gonna check what the raycast hits. Alright, and we're gonna first store the game object that hits. So store hit object, so we're gonna store it in new variable called test, and come in here. I'm gonna say compare tag, compare tag, game object compare tag, and the game object which you want to compare is the one which we hit, so test, and we are going to compare the tag with some tag, and that should be enemy tag, or you know, some kind of tag that we're gonna know. So we're gonna come to the extra and we're gonna go ahead and go to untagged over here, and it's not set to any tag, so we're gonna go ahead and say add tag, and we're gonna add tag enemy. Sorry, fuck you. Okay, it doesn't matter. And add tag animate. Okay, so whenever it hits with the tag called animate, okay, so let's see, the extra one over here is set to animate tag. All right, let's just call it enemy because I just spelled it wrong, but because it's really dark in here and I can't see the keyboard, so I'm not able to write it right, so let's call it enemy. All right, so this is set to enemy tag. So whenever the bullet hits the enemy tag, whenever the bullet hits something, it's gonna store that game object and then compare that game object with some tag, and that tag is enemy. So when the hit object has the enemy tag, we want to go to new event and call this kill. We want to kill the enemy and kill. But if the tag is not enemy, then we are going to destroy our own bullet. So we're gonna go destroy, and come over here and wait for some time and then destroy yourself. And I don't think so we need to wait right now, so let's just do that. Just kill yourself, or when you come in here. So let's see if it's working or not. Let's see if it's working or not. So, and I think it won't work. Let's select the player, or no, the bullet. Okay, we cannot see the bullet. Okay, take this guy, bring it a little back so that we have reaction time, you know. Oops, sorry. Try to kill him, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, and I'm gonna go ahead and select the bullet and go to FSM so that we can see what's happening over here. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna see if the bullet is gonna hit the extra guy, so bring it close in. Where's the bullet? Here it is, because I don't want to waste my time aiming at him. You know. Okay, so now we can play. Oops, nothing happens. So it says that you know, nothing actually hit it. Alright, so actually hits, but the game object tag is not the animate. Alright, so how to fix that? So I'm gonna go ahead and select all, I'm gonna open it up by just holding Alt and open this, and then I'm gonna select from I'm gonna select the top one, and I'm gonna go down and select the bottom ones. We're holding shift, so we're gonna choose everything. Select this one, hold shift and select the end one, so everything is chosen, and then I'm gonna select animate tag, so all of these individuals are set to animate. All right, okay, now it should work actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and go and equip the weapon and do that. Select the bullet, see what's happening in here. Okay, it goes right through, or does it? No, it goes right side from it. So I'm gonna bring it back, come back, play. So there we go. As you can see, he is right inside the stage 5, which means we have hit the enemy. Now we want to do something, of course, so how to do that? So I'm gonna go ahead and select the bullet, Okay, I'm really happy that it's working. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and select the make sure the FSM is locked over here. All right, then select the extra one and drag and drop the animator controller inside the state 5, and it says some options. So I'm gonna say set property, and then as you can see, the animator controller is over here like that. Sorry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and say enabled. So there's one option enabled, and I'm gonna set the value to false, which means if it's disabled like that. All right, and I'm gonna copy this one, copy, come over here and say paste and enable that. So whenever the game starts, it doesn't matter. Let's do that. So it doesn't matter, and the animator controller will be disabled when the bullet hits the enemy, and that is that. So now if you play the game, it should work, but it won't, of course. I don't know why, but it won't. Let's play the game. I haven't played it, so come on. So if I take out the gun and try to shoot him, if I can, it passed right through it. So why? Okay, so there's a little problem, I guess. So I think the best way to do it is I'm gonna go ahead and select the extra one, and I'm gonna add component and box collider. Or no, let's add a capsule collider. Capsule collider, and of course it's not set right, so let's just go ahead and set it quickly, like that and that. There we go, and reduce the radius a bit, and then make it. Oh, come on. Of course we will have to do it from here. There we go, and okay, so there we go, we have a capsule collider over here. Now what we can do is we can go in here and select all of these and untag them. All right, because we don't want to do that, and set the one with the capsule collider will be set to enemy tag. All right, so now if you play the game, you will see it should work. It should, because now only one collider has the enemy tag, and that collider is big. There we go, bam, he dies. He dies, cool. But of course there's the same bullet over there, but you know, we can destroy it really easily. So we can select that, edit, and we're gonna say next frame event, and I'm gonna say shift control click and finished, and finished. There we go. So whenever he hits the enemy, we're gonna come in here and disable the animator controller, and we're gonna come in here and destroy himself. Cool. So that is that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's working now. As you can see, bam, I shoot him and he dies. Bam, that is cool. I love it. So that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, then subscribe to my channel, which is how to do. And if you want to support me, you can support me through donating me donating me through PayPal. The link to that is in the description box below. And if you want to learn all of these cool stuff, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. And one announcement, I am really getting you know, bored of a GtA series, so I think I will wrap it up quickly. I know it's getting a little too long. I have made 10 episodes or 10 tutorial series on how to make GtA for Android in Unity, and this is pretty much it. I think that is that. I think I will add a jet in here so that we can fly that, and then I will also add a character switch system. All right, and I think that will be that. If you want to learn parkour system, I have already made the tutorials for that. If you want to learn how to make NPC, I have already made a tutorial on that, so link to that will also be in the description box below. I have made a whole GTA tutorial series, and I have made a lot of like how to make a level, how to make all of these in the GTA series. So if you want to learn that, I will make sure to do that. All right, so because I have already made that, so if you want to learn that, you can learn that by clicking the link in the description box below, and just just click the link in the description box below and so and learn that. Alright, so I think I will only make 2 more tutorials, or I don't know, 3, and yeah, that will be that. I will wrap it up, and I want to make other tutorials like how to make casual games, like how to upload a game, how to make a game that can be uploadable on GtA, or how on App Store or Play Store, and how to make, you know, casual games, simple games, and awesome games. Like, yeah, more in-depth tutorials on that. So hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, then subscribe to my channel, which is how to do, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, be cool.